Hey there guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can make bread in Icarus. First things first, you're going to need some blueprints for you to unlock over on the tech tree at the tier 3 category. Now inside the tier 3, you can find the kitchen bench, the bread dough for you to make the bread, and for you to cook the bread dough, you need the biofuel stove. Now you're also going to need the mortar and pestle right here to ground up some wheat and turn them into flour. Now for the recipe for the kitchen bench, is you're going to require 30 pieces of refined wood, 8 pieces of iron ingot, 20 pieces of epoxy, and 20 pieces of copper nails. Now for the biofuel stove, you're also going to require 30 pieces of refined wood, 20 pieces of epoxy, 4 pieces of copper nails, 24 pieces of steel ingot, and 8 pieces of steel screw. And if you are wondering where you can get epoxy, you can make it inside the mortar and pestle right here, and you can make it through the use of crushed bone, but inside here, and then make it into epoxy. Alright, now the next thing that you are going to need is pretty much wheat to turn them into flour so you can bake your very own bread. As you can see, my house is just right there. I'm just going to use my sickle to get at least as much as possible to turn them into dough. When that's all done and dusted, over here on the mortar and pestle, I can then turn those wheat, as you can see here, into flour by pressing down max, and then it should do the work for you. While that's crafting, I'm going to place down the kitchen bench and the biofuel stove. And as you can see right there, I now have the kitchen bench and the biofuel stove. Now if you are wondering where you can get some biofuel, we actually have a video of it in the channel, so you might want to check it out. Alright, now over on the kitchen bench, you can then make your bread dough through the use of flour and yeast. Now if you are wondering where you can find these, I pretty much found it the same way how I found the wheat, just by running around the forest. Now, as long as you have a container with you, like my thermos or my iron bucket, you're going to have some water with you. And I'm just gonna press max so I can get the most of it. And make sure to have this ready by placing down a biofuel. Alright, once the bread dough is finished crafting, I'm gonna place them into my inventory and then place it right down inside the stove right here. And just press down on the bread right here, press max, and it should start cooking the bread dough, as you can see right here through this animation. And it should be able to cook some immediately, as you can see right here. Now by eating this, you are going to get 125 max stamina and 10% experience gained. And that's pretty much about it on how to make bread in Icarus.